Hi, welcome on my YouTube channel. I'm Juliana. In case you are new here, it's me God send you here in universe. I send you here to receive this message. To in case you are here for a long time, welcome back. In this video, I want to talk about the how to say how you can what's mean the difference between the twin flame relationship and a toxic relationship. When I was here in the beginning all the time, oh, to be in the toxic relationship is so bad, it's so like that and so like that. Actually, the only relationship what we have, it's about us. Doesn't matter who is near to us. Doesn't matter you choose to be with your twin flame or your toxic partner relationship, it's about you. Yeah? Because in every relationship you go in, doesn't matter if it's your twin flame or toxic, you need to work on yourself. It's the only things how you can bring the best version of you. Yes, the twin flame is helping you. They push you through hell, the real hell. But sometimes the toxic can be the person who is afraid to lose you, and they can give you the heaven just to don't lose you. And it's sometimes it's a trap because they are so scared to lose you, they can do everything for you. We're calling manipulation. Yeah? So we're calling toxic. We are not honest in this relationship. But it is love. It is love in both of them. But the real true love is mean accept yourself. See what it's not good with you and go to work on yourself. But toxic, they say no. Why you need to work on yourself? You got your trauma, I got my trauma. Let's stay in this trauma. Why would we can't be two broke people to love each other? But yes, you can react to your trauma and you're not gonna be yourself. That's why they said when you meet the same people vibrational in the same level and you start to grow with God and you're going, that person is gonna be like that and say, oh, why you going there? So you're not gonna go down to that person because it's pull you down back. So that person or is going to go to change the vibration to come the same with you, or God is gonna remove them. Yeah, this is mean the twin flame journey to go back to God, to go back to yourself, to heal, to fulfill your whole inside of you. Because when you was young, because of the trauma, because your parents' trauma, you left with some hole inside of you, and you are not whole. It's mean your trauma, your insecurity is working more than you can work on yourself. You can understand yourself. That's why sometimes we can we can react on our trauma. We're not gonna react to ourself, our authentic ourself. That's why God is saying it's a difference between twin flame, who is help you to go through hell, to your mental health, to see what's wrong with you with your trauma, to clean everything rubbish what is inside of you, all your fears or everything, or toxic relationship what you sit in there. Is the way how you want to stay like that, you're gonna stay like that. This is toxic relationship. But it's about you. It's not about the person who you are. It's not the person who is near to you. It's about you. Because if you by yourself you start to work on yourself, you're gonna succeed, but not that much. What's mean twin flame actually is mean the person who is gonna put you to cry. Every single things what I saw from doctors, psychological, this part of things, they will say until you're not gonna be emotionally broke, heartbreak, you're not gonna be like 90%, 95% in emotionally broke, destroy, losing things, losing yourself, you're not gonna be able to move yourself from comfortable zone. This is mean toxic relationship. Comfortable zone. All of us we like to go to job, to come home, to eat the our sweet things, to eat that perfect cake, the perfect pizza, the perfect beers, alcohol, and you're doing something what is not meant to be for you. In that moment, God is telling you, okay, you don't want to work on yourself. Sorry, this is cable for my internet. You don't want to work on yourself. It mean I'm gonna send someone. It's perfect the way how you are. It's gonna put you to a lot of crying. I never understand. I got that many spots. Anyway, it's gonna put you to work on yourself, to cry, to work so much on yourself, until gonna go out of your comfort zone, after toxic relationship with you, because it's about you, it's not about them. In one of my dream, someone told me it's my grandfather. I never meet none of my grandfather. So I don't know if it was actually my grandfather or one of my ancestors. And they was tell me in the dream why you choose that man to be your twin flame. And I didn't know what to answer. I don't know. I always know I'm gonna meet a tall guy with blue eyes, with hair on the chest, be very intelligent, very charismatic. He was gonna wear jeans. He's gonna. I'm so messy. I just had my lunch, so we were in that period when you choose someone to reflect you, but when you meet your twin flame, you know from the young age you're gonna meet your twin flame. You know from a young, if you know your future. If God talk with you since you was a baby, He's gonna tell you what's gonna happen in your life, but He's not gonna tell you when. You're gonna know you're gonna meet a person who's gonna change your life. You're gonna know. So I didn't know what to answer. I don't know why I choose that person, but I was not. It was meant to be to happen. So God, He was telling me all the time, you're supposed to meet your twin flame to understand things about why the men run when they fell in love, why the men fell in love and they run and they don't come back and to say the feelings because they are so hurt and they have a bad experience when they was younger than met you, and because of that they're not a good person anymore. They don't know how to react around true love. They don't know how to react about when they fell in love. So I supposed to learn that. I supposed to learn in the harsh way. So God He told me, no, don't go after your twin flame. Let him to do the work. Yes, entire universe is gonna send you message, because when you find the real twin flame, all the sky, all the universe, God is gonna come to talk so clear with you, because you go basically in the hell, and there you're gonna have conversation with God, Jesus, and the devil. This is mean twin flame. This is mean when you step from a human body, you take your soul and going through hell, like mentally, you're going through hell spiritually, and there you try to sort it out, all your trauma, everything. In that moment, you're gonna try, man, I'm getting fat because I'm stressed. I'm eating too much because I'm stressed. I deal with this thing of life, but I'm using food to is like a gas, like a motoring, like a combustible to keep going. I feed with my addiction, eating disorder, to keep going in my survival mode. In that moment, you realize entire life you've been depressed. So what your twin flame show you, my darling, you never been yourself. You always hide yourself. You always been different person. You always try to be strong, that and that and that, and you hide yourself. When you're supposed to be vulnerable, you're supposed to eat vegetable, you're supposed to eat healthy, you're supposed to be out, to be happy with you, you're supposed to do that and that. But you choose the same things because you are in survival mode without knowing you are because you think it's something normal. And when I talk about someone, oh, why are you drinking alcohol? Because they feel it's something normal. But you said, no, it's not normal. I don't need alcohol as a person. If I need alcohol, it means I'm very, very, very upset. Like I need to drink alcohol because I'm so upset and I need to cry and I can't put it everything out. Like I cannot shout if I don't drink alcohol. To shout my pain, no more than that. So in that moment, you realize why the addiction is addiction. Why the people who are all the time angry deep inside of them, instead of to shout to everyone, they smoke. So every single addiction, they say something about you, what you are hiding from yourself, unconsciousness. Every single addiction says something about you. God is not blame you. Oh, again you go into addiction. Again you run from yourself. God is telling you you're running from yourself. So this is mean twin flame. But toxic relationship, a person who say, it's okay, my darling, don't worry. I got my addiction, you got your addiction. Doesn't matter. We don't know to work. We don't need to work on ourselves. We can hide ourselves in addiction, in food, in alcohol, in cigarette, in sex, in everything, in movies, in television, social media. It's much better like that. It's much better to kill yourself in work to create a perfect life. What actually is just illusion. You put it on social media, and you have perfect life on social media. But what is reality? Do you know yourself? So this is mean why a twin flame is coming in your life and why toxic relationship. Toxic relationship, it's you stay exactly there where you want. But twin flame is coming to say, no, my darling. No, my darling. It's God. It's coming to say, you need to step out of that comfort zone. You need to understand why you become who you become. Why you are who you are. So learn to understand you are who you are because of your trauma. So you have too many holes inside of you. We try to fix it. We make it straight. So in that moment, when you are in twin flame, the subject in twin flame is not to find a perfect husband, wife, person who gonna love you. It's to find yourself. Yeah? To find your addiction and the purpose of that addiction in your trauma. The purpose. And you need to understand why you start to have that addiction. Sorry, my hands are hurting me. And I don't know if they will stay. Anyway, I want to tell you this to explain. Anyway, take care. Have a nice day. Take care about you. God bless you.